You are invited to head out to Roseville to see the big city trucks they have there up close in person.
Miss Dina Kupfer is there getting all the details about this great family-friendly event. Hi, Dina.
Yes, and speaking of the families, we are at the Exploration Center here in the city of Roseville. Look at all these families lined up ready to watch the big trucks come by. So this has been a very fun weekly event for Roseville, and today all these families are just minutes away from getting a chance to see some of their huge utility trucks that make their way down the streets here and through the residential neighborhoods. We have Melissa Kinsey here who's going to talk more with the city of Roseville about the event. This is actually the final day of Big Truck Summer. So what will you be showcasing today?
So we've been showcasing a different utility every week, and today is all about our water utility. So we're going to showcase the distribution of fresh, clean water to all of our taps throughout Roseville.
Okay, and so you have some of the crew members here behind us. Obviously, the families are standing by. What's this truck we're going to be looking at
today?
We
have a few trucks we're going to showcase today. We have a vac truck, which is going to be a vector that will suck out or clean out maybe clogs or debris that might get into our pipes. So keep things flowing and smoothly working properly. We also have a bunch of equipment, so it takes a lot of tools, of course, to work through all of that. So these big tool trucks have a lot of those really amazing, huge parts and all the tools that go with it.
Yeah, and you were saying last week you had the garbage trucks out here, and there were like triple the people because, of course, kids love their garbage trucks, but it's really educational to see the other utilities that are going through.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that there are actually people who come here every week because they just love this tradition. People work their summer vacations around these events now. It's so awesome.
Okay, so you're approaching your 10th year. What's really the purpose for you all to get in front of the community during the summer months specifically to try to make sure we can highlight the utilities?
So we are showcasing everything that happens behind the scenes. So underground and down under those places, you have no idea how your fresh water gets to your house, how that dirty water leaves your house, how your garbage gets moved across the city without us even noticing. So it's a peel back of the people doing the work and all the awesome equipment that we showcase to do that.
Okay, I love it. So actually all of the trucks are going to make their way through this area at 9 a.m., so minutes away. So coming up in my next segment, we're going to hopefully talk to some of these kiddos. That's really what I want to know, is what they think about these big trucks. So Melissa, thank you so much. If you are in the city of Roseville or even beyond and you want to watch this event take place, you're going to have to wait until next year, every Thursday in June, for Big Truck Summer. But we'll have much more coming up in the 10 o'clock hour. For now, I'll send it right to break right here on Good Day.
So the kids are in for a super fun treat because they're learning what it takes to keep a city clean.
Yes, so we're going to check back in with Dina Kupfer, who's having all the fun at a summer bash this morning.
Hi,
Hey,
Auntie Dina.
Hi! I know I wish that I had my kids with me because I know Hazel would absolutely love this, but I've got my hat. It is time for Big Truck Summer. It is the final Thursday, and you're actually showing this morning the utility is showing how they would do some underground work above ground for all the families in Roseville today to see. So this is part of a month-long series of events where they get to showcase their really big, cool trucks. Because what's cooler than a cool truck, especially when you're like 2 and 4 years old, right? So Melissa Kinsey is with us. So now let's talk about, they just stopped, but what were they working on behind us?
So they're showcasing what happens underground by bringing it above ground for us in a display. And as they sucked down all the debris, they were able to expose the pipe. And then they noticed that there was a leak. And so that water shooting straight out, they were able to reach in with their tools and then tighten it down so that it was sealed. So we don't lose as much water underground that way. They actually can excavate, get down there, fix it, make sure all our safe, clean water just comes to our faucets instead of in the ground.
And this is such a cool, great opportunity for the families here in Roseville to see where their money is going back to. Obviously, this is their residential communities that these trucks work in, right?
Yeah, you got it exactly. So the city of Roseville, we get most of our water from Folsom Lake, but as it comes here, it's got a lot of infrastructure, a lot of pipes, over 500 miles that it comes through the ground. And these are the guys who take care of those pipes. So this is our water distribution worker team. And all of their tools and whatnot they're going to showcase today at Big Trucks is a super awesome opportunity for our residents to really see firsthand what we do out in the field to provide fresh, clean water.
Absolutely. And we actually have one of the families here who I was able to contact just a couple of minutes ago. So we have Elise with your family. This is not the first time you've come out to Big Trucks. How many of these events have you all come to?
This is our second one that we've been to this summer.
And why is this fun for you to bring the kids out to?
My son is obsessed with big trucks, so it's fun to get out of the house and come check them out in person and let him get to explore and learn about new trucks that we don't know about.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm sure even as an adult, we're learning something new with this too.
For sure, yeah. I had no idea what these were before coming out here.
Yes,
So
I
yeah.
love it. Thank you so much. I'm so glad your family is able to take part. So again, this is the last Thursday event for Roseville. But Melissa, you were saying this is coming into its 10th year now. You are featuring different trucks every week. You plan to bring it back next year too.
Yes, absolutely. We will most likely do them again on Thursdays in June because it just works really nicely for everybody. But we showcase 4 utilities: electric, garbage, wastewater, and this water utility like we're doing today. And so each week is a different showcase, a different demonstration right at 9 a.m. for a good 20 minutes or so. We show them off. And then once everyone is safe and settled and parked, then we allow everyone to go across the road and go sit behind the wheel. They get to shake the hand of the utility worker and say hello and thank you for what you do, and also see their truck up close and personal.
It is so cool. And then, of course, we have the building behind us that is open beyond just the Thursdays. Remind people what's here.
Yeah, so the Utility Exploration Center is who showcases that, and we represent all of the utilities. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4. Utility Exploration Center is an awesome opportunity for people to learn in a museum and engaging environment about what our utilities do here in Roseville.
Yes, and especially as the days get hot, parents, if you're looking for something to do with the kids, it is so fun, even for the parents to get involved. All right, Big Trucks Summer here in Roseville. It's wrapping up today. We'll be back next year, though, and then go check out the Explorita Center as well, if you can, the Utility Center, because that's a good place to take the kids on a hot day. More trucks are coming. Okay, as we send it back to you, here comes the dump truck, guys. You know these kids are excited. I hear them shouting behind me.
And we got Anthony driving
Dump
the
truck,
dump truck today.
truck.
As he comes by, everyone wave and say, hi, Anthony!
Thanks, Dana.